Mm, 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 mm. Welcome, all my aliens, apes, and zombies, back at it again with my main man, BeskARx, and we're going to be diving through. We've got the Novoverse wallet that we're going to be digging around in, and there's going to be cool things in there. But if you need an AR filter like this,
Oh boy.
that's right. Just check out cryptonovo.io and you can get a request filter as you're seeing right there in the middle of the page. But with BeskARx in the house today, we're going to be looking at this right here. And if you know anything about anything, this is a Royal Society of Players Club card, and I have an ace of spades, which I aped into early in the process because you know what? I wanted to get in on these because there's so much there's a huge society not only based around it, but just the gameplay of it, how many giveaways they're giving. I mean, they've already had Zed horses that they've given away to like in raffles and stuff. And I heard Super Bowl tickets that I read on the Discord. So
You've got that right. A really, really cool community that both of us have been a part of for a little while now. We dipped our royal toes in to the community. Pretty close to when we missed mint, but we jumped in to the aftermarket. Secondary sales pretty quickly. But yeah, I mean, really, it's how fun owning these NFTs have been for everybody that's playing now. Now, at its heart, it's a poker club. And there is a lot of poker being played with members and against other NFT communities. And part of what's really cool about this is the community vault and how functional that is for the Royal Society of Players. It funds the poker tournaments, so you don't have to pay anything to enter. You just own one of these NFTs and you get a free entry into a free roll funded by the community vault. Or now what's coming up pretty soon is the Royal Society of Players grand tournament, the World Series of Royal Society of Players, essentially. And again, all you need is that Royal Society of Players NFT, and they're giving away, I think it's $10,000, right, to the winner. So amongst the things you mentioned, Super Bowl tickets, they're doing 10 weeks of tickets to all different manners of holders and card hands and all the different levels. They're just going to be constantly giving away, and right now they're giving away $1,000 a day. It's a giveaways. Here's the thing: the better hands you have, the better giveaways you are eligible for. And Nova, this is something we've been working on for a little bit, plotting and scheming, as we say. And I think we're getting pretty ready to pull the trigger.
yeah, so all right. So what we have here is my Royal of Societies Player Club card, and what I'm going to do is I want to drop it into the Novoverse because that is going to be more of a wallet where I'm able to play and use and maybe enter into some of these tournaments. So I want to be able to have it in a different wallet for myself, and just to transfer it over is I'm fine with that because it is. Make sure I get the correct wall here.
Yeah, let's not burn that ace at the very
No,
top of
don't
the
want to
show
do
here.
that.
Step one, send it to the right wallet addressed. So the ace is getting sent in first to the Novoverse wallet, and for anyone joining, the Novoverse wallet is our metaverse wallet. On this show, it's got our avatars and our access tokens and our wearables. And if you are a member of the Novoverse, you could have access to all of these wearables in the wallet we have. And that's with a filter just like this. And we've got exciting releases this week. This is a big night tonight. We also back Thursday night with maybe one of the biggest reveals in the 6 months we've been doing this show. So pretty exciting. All right, so the blocks are chaining. the ACE is being transferred into the Novoverse wallet. And if you want to kick over.
Beskar, you're getting choppy on your audio. But right now, we just clicked over to BeskARx video screen here. Beskar, can you talk by chance? I can't hear you at all.
Yeah, how about now? I'm talking
Perfect.
now.
Oh, perfect.
We're clear.
Perfect,
We're coming
perfect.
in.
You're just being shy on me. I'm gonna close on mine. So right now we're looking in the Novoverse wallet, which just got sent it. So we'll wait for that.
Yeah, and we are populating, as we said, populating this wallet with NFTs that have utility, access, functionality in the metaverse. This is a wallet that members of the Novoverse would have access to as soon as we get that opened up. But in the meantime, we are building. We are very much building this wallet into something that's going to be have a lot of utility. So pretty soon, let's see, pretty soon that ACE is going to drop in here. Any moment now. Now, not too long ago, there we go. There we go. We got the ace and we got the king. And I guess if anyone's watching
I was
right
getting
now,
worried, Beskar. This is what my screen said when I did that. So I got worried. My heart stopped for a second. And I had to double check things. I was over here on the side, and underneath this tassel hat, there was a little bit of sweat running down. I'm not going to lie about it. I was double checking and triple checking everything. We could always go back to the video to look back at it again, but I am.
Well, no need to worry. No need to worry. So we've got a hand here right now, and if I was playing poker, and I got dealt these two to start, and this was my first card. This is one of the first cards up. I'd say we're doing pretty well. We got the pair of kings here, the king of spades, the king of hearts, and now we've got the ace of spades. So what we've done is we've loaded up the old Novoverse wallet with some of our liquidity, and are going to go ahead and use some of that. So back here to Royal Society of Players, I'm looking at the spades we need to complete our royal flush here. And I see a couple right out of the gate. We're gonna look for tens. We're gonna look for queens, and we're gonna look for jacks right now to make this royal flush. So, the floor is attractive, right? This gives us 2 bang bang here, and then this jack to complete it right around 0.85. We can do that. We can look at any traits that might be desirable.
Yeah, if anyone is watching and wants to drop in and chat, just maybe a desirable trait that you guys notice, because right now, Beskar, we are talking about like different backgrounds. If any of those match up, lead to any type of unlocking of things, which we haven't heard anything or seen anything in the Discord. Because my first initial look is you look at the floor and you see that green background. I'm not sure the attribute that it's called. But that was something I looked at. And you also pointed out the more of the rainbow. I guess I could be clicking on it and looking at myself. I'm staring at your screen. But there are different types of attributes and rarities within these different properties. So you have like the quartz card background. You also have the queen's crown on the very top, which is another thing that we also have in the ace, I think, as well. So.
Well, I'm a fan of the
different variations,
Yeah, I'm a fan of the hologram. So I've got a hologram myself in the card that I'm holding in my own wallet because I gotta have my own Royal Society of Players access token. I'm also seeing this queen down here that looks a whole awful lot like our ace, and I do
see that as
like
well.
that style. So now we're looking at between a 0.3 and a 0.39, and maybe that's worth it. Nice. We're getting comments now. I think the Royal Society of Players is starting to filter in. Maybe just catching up. People who are joining right now, welcome to the Crypto Novo show. We're just a couple crypto punks that stream pretty regularly, and we are a Royal Society of Players holders, both of us. And at the moment, we are consolidating our Royal Society of Players cards into our Metaverse wallet, the Novoverse wallet, and we're looking pretty heavily here. Yep. Question is, going for a Royal Flush? Yes. We are completing our Royal Flush right now. We've got the ETH liquidity transferred over to this Metaverse wallet. And that's right. I feel like someone's gonna drop in here that owns some of these cards and be like, "Hey, I'm raising my price right now."
Yeah, maybe the Marvel Surface with the red. There's one that's shot out right there. The Marvel Surface with the red is, one that Road Commandment, is looking into. And then another one right here from Fixed Da, and I'm a Da Bears fan. We're a Da Bears fan. What caught your eye? And that's what I, alluded to in the beginning is, the different, right away, the first thing that caught my eye was just the green background on the 10 Jack and Queen that we were looking to fill this. Which is the
this is the Queen we're looking at here on the marble background. So I like it. We're just gonna not really waste any more time. This is a go with your gut, because gas is not even that bad comparatively. But I'm gonna let this run right now. We're picking up our queen. So we got, this transaction goes through. We've got the ace, we've got the king, and would have the queen. And we'd have a little matchy with some of those traits, which I really like. But I could tell you what, let's let that gas do its trick. Meanwhile, let's stay on the prowl, Novo. Let's.
I like that. We got to stay on it, because if we don't, someone else just might snipe us. Not only that, we're on a mission right now, and
we had a plan and we're executing it. And let's go. Let's go. We've got Royal Society of Players dropping in by the second here to see this Royal Flush get completed. I mean, we're as excited. We've been planning this for like a month. So it all kind of leads up to this. All right, we are looking at 10s. We're looking at jacks. Why don't we just do these one at a time and keep our
I think one with the jack, one for us for Jack, for Happy Jack out in Arizona. I think we got to pick out a special one for Jack here. Maybe
this is a really important card.
Really focus on the Jack card, because Bruce Jack Sauce would just appreciate it, and it's for a personal friend of the family that he's reaching out to us and trusting us in this crypto game, and it's important that us as friends are getting in on this, because that's what the poker and all that is about for us, is the camaraderie. And heck, I mean, think of how we actually even started kind of becoming friends outside of the sports in our lives is just, playing some fun stuff like, poker. And you can play poker anywhere nowadays, and that's the best part about all this.
Yeah, I love this now. We've got more folks coming in from Royal Society of Players. I'll say it again. Yes, we are going to be completing our Royal Flush tonight. We are creating a unique Royal Flush. Yes, that's correct. That haze on the second row. That's right. Yeah, that's anything here is going to be unfortunately out of our liquidity price range at the moment. So we're looking top shelf, top row right now. And one that's catching my eye right away is this hologram, hollow background, I believe it is, or what is it? Haze background. So I like the haze background. And I've got my own personal in my wallet is a haze background. That 5.
5 is on the haze as well.
Work with. Yeah, and you know what? I think let's go with this. Like, I mean, I'm looking at one of these 3, right? Floor, or this haze background, and I think we get a little Let's just check this one.
Yeah, let's
Just to
take a
make
look. I don't mind
sure.
taking a look at it. I haven't seen these in a while, and
So
I know the
now,
viewers at home will want to take a look at this as well. Here's a couple one right here. We have one the first or third are amazing, and then we have 4 or 5 in the top row as well for some suggestions. So what are we seeing here, Beskar?
well, the other things we can looking at to match are the crowns here. Okay, the
And
crowns
we
have
do
some.
have, and on those that you're saying, we do have the Queen's crown on 3 of the 4 of them that we currently have, I believe.
Is that
So that
correct?
could be
Is that
something that
correct?
we do want to
So
zero
there's the
in.
queen's crown, but I'm sorry, back here.
You have the
This is the
king and the
queen's
queen, and
crown,
we have the queen
and
on the ace, and we also have the queen on
that's
the
right.
10 we just picked up.
That's right. That's right. So I think we're like not gonna match this across the board because unless we swap out this ace, but let's see back here. So there's this one, and then this one's got the queen's crown, and this one's got the jack's crown. So I do think all things equal here, between what we've seen, what's available, and what we like. What do you say? Should we pull the trigger on this haze background jack of spades with a queen crown on a midnight blue card?
I like the number 311. This is number 211 up there, 211 that is. And yeah, I'm liking it. I'm digging what I'm seeing. I like the colors on it. It's very fluffy, Barry Riley-esque. I like that type of stuff. Winkety wink. Fly on that unicorn, my friend.
Click. That's as good as an okay as I've ever heard from you.
Oh, there we go.
Good. Gas is again comparatively low. I think we're good. Whoa. You know what's happening? You know what's happening right now? We're building a royal flush.
We're building a royal flush. We're dumping people in here. You know what? What's happening right now? We're going to talk a little bit about our filters right here. People are talking about these filters. You love the animated faces right here. Well, you know what? You can get yours just by going cryptonovo.io. Get these crazy faces going on. You can talk to your friends. You can stay anonymous if you want. Imagine going into your next business board meeting with one of these things on and talking to some of your employees.
Oh, do you have experience with that?
You got flex in the game, man, if you're pulling one of these, all right? And now you're not only limited to just, crypto punks, but, there's other things coming out in the future, but we can definitely raise your crypto punk game. Just like we're saying, the crowns are a must. All right. I'm liking that.
Back out 1 sec again to that full website, cryptonovo.io.
You sure you want me to back out to the whole thing here?
Back out to the whole thing. We've got, right. Because, hey, there you go. Royal Society of Players Inside Alpha. I'm not even going to say it, but if you see it, then you know. We've got some of the biggest players in the game in NFTs that wear our filters. They wear them live on Zoom, Discord, Teams, anywhere you need it. This is, happening, and we are making these custom. So take any NFT you own, right? Hey, you want to turn your 5 of hearts into a filter? Great, we'll do it. We'll figure it out. But we can take NFT and turn it into filter and get you broadcasting as your NFT. So I heard a ding. Did you hear a ding? I heard a ding.
Ding. And I don't think it's dinner's done.
Ding.
It's past dinner time. It is NFT time.
The ding.
I'm seeing a success, a big green success. I'm loving it. We're getting one step closer to getting it. Let's see. For mine, I matched a jack, queen, and king of the same crowns. Awesome. Shoot us those numbers. If you want to show us your Royal Society of Players Club number, just toss the number in the chat, and we'll just look it up real quick, see what you got going on. I like digging around. I like looking around and seeing what people have. All right, Beskar. We have the ace.
We're loading up.
We have the king. We have the queen.
We have OpenSea not loading.
And it takes some time. Hopefully, we don't get that fat error message.
Oh, there we go.
And all right, here we go.
There we go.
Here we go, Beskar. Can you get one of the chips as his face? You know what? Challenge us. Well, I think that's right. Accepted.
Yeah, why not? Why not? You could have your chip as your face.
How about you can have like the Queen of Hearts. Think of the Queen, like the Queen of Hearts, Alice
Hey,
in Wonderland, Queen of
bro,
Hearts.
Commandant, drop a link in the chat to your chip. We'll check it out. But here's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing, well, we already had a hand, right? We already had the pair of kings. We started with the pair of kings. That was good enough to get us entered in some things. Now we've got the ace, the king, the queen, and the jack. And what's left liquid in our wallet right now? About 0.64. So let's
All right,
jump back.
put yourself in the shoes. All right, Beskar, you're at a poker table right now. You have a flush. I mean, a high flush. I mean, look at the flush you have. It's ridiculous. Someone slipped two kings of spades in there. Let's not worry about that right now. I mean, would you turn in that king for a possible 10 for a royal straight flush? Metaverse. We're talking metaverse.
Now, you're talking about our king right here.
We don't have to do that. I'm just saying, hypothetically speaking. I'm just putting a poker perspective in you. Would you sit down at a table just going for the
No, I understand. So I'm holding. Okay.
You're holding the flush and taking your money?
Or are you gonna throw that king back in to hit the one card in the deck that makes your hand?
If not, you're stuck on an ace high. I don't know. I think I'm sticking with the flush to be if we're talking money here.
Yeah, no, I'd say, bird in hand. Bird in hand.
Yeah, you got it. All right, so we not only do we have a bird in the hand, but we're gonna go do a little extra credit here. I mean, we're going for the royal straight flush of spades.
Now, I mean, look, it feels like an obvious choice to me just looking at this right now, because like we're gonna now reset the floor. We could reset the floor here to 0.34. If we just, I know it's not sexy whatsoever, but we're not done. This isn't the last one we're gonna buy, but I think it's a pretty clear choice. Let's make our flush, and let's with no bones about it.
Hey, hold on, pause 1 second. Hold on.
All right, slow the roll.
I want to ask people in the society, because I honestly don't know this. All right, and I'll ask you, Beskar. Think of this. All right, hear me out here.
Well, we're not going to go too fast. Don't worry.
You're not getting that one. I hope not. All right.
No. I'm just.
What if we got? All right. Let's look at this from, and someone might snipe this, but oh well. Let's look at the 2 floor ones. What if we bought both floors? Then we have 2 10s, 2 kings, and an ace, and we have a full house on top of it. Now, does that give us an extra street cred within winning something more within Royal Society of Players? You know what I'm saying? And then we're raising the floor of the 10s to 0.39. And if that one sells, it's 0.44. So this could turn into a major flip as well.
So I think this is the one that the Jet Black Gilded, is telling us to get. I think this is what they're recommending. So now it's about double what we could pay for a floor. And I think here's what we got to consider is if we've got about 0.64 ETH to finish out here. I'd love to get this one, but I think this wallet needs to hold some chips. So let's just, for shits and giggles.
It makes perfect sense. All right, so people, all right, do you understand where we're going? For people that are watching live right now, see where we're gonna go. We're gonna look at some chips real quick, because why not? And you see what our wallet is. This is the fun of it. We do have a plan, but you know what? You always have a plan until someone punches you in the face, and right now it's punching us in the face is these chips. And the friends out there. I mean, we have the Jack's coat is the best. So, we're getting some information from, other people, which is great. I love it. And then we're also looking at, maybe we want to turn our chips into faces as well right here.
Why not? Right. And in fact, what you're going to want to do is turn that 10,000 chip into a lens for sure, because this is the minimum entry. They're going to have poker tournaments where you can basically burn your chip to enter, right? Or burn your chip for something. And it sounds like when I was reading earlier, it's going to be 10,000 in however you can make that. So if you got to burn like 5,000 chips or one 10,000 chip. That essentially gets you staked in. So we're going to look at that. Okay, so now we know that floor there is pretty rock solid here, right around 0.6. So I'd like to get at least 2 chips, which means we need 0.12 left. 3 chips is even better. And in fact, just make sure we're not passing up an opportunity here. We are, because there's a 50,000 chip. So okay, all right. So oh, actually, I think we should just buy this one because that's a 50,000.
How much is that? 0.05?
Yeah, we're gonna snipe that right off the floor right now.
Yeah, I mean that was cheaper than the other one, wasn't it? Than the 10?
It's the gas that gets you, but I think.
Or was it or we were looking at 100,000?
We were looking at 10,000, and then when I hit the 50,000, it appeared at the floor. So okay, yeah, yoink. Well, a little drama here because we were gonna make our flush first, but why not? Let's grab a chip. So as that now, it sounds like someone else was eyeing that chip right before we just grabbed it there. So
aye, Captain.
Let's see. Let's get back in here where we were. We were looking at. I mean, hey, why not? While we're looking, we hopefully grab this one. we grab this one off the floor, which is going to be great. This is just a really nice looking one that's not too far off of the floor here. But now here's where I think we've got to have a little column A and a little column B. Okay, because if we want to burn a chip to enter in for something, we're not going to want to burn a 50,000 chip. We're going to want to burn a 10,000 chip. So I think we may grab a little of column A and a little of column B just to be safe.
Going with a floor 10.
So now back here. Okay, so we can close this out with the floor or pay up to get the gilded.
What does the gilded get us that a full house? I'm looking at the full house aspect. I'm thinking that gives us another hand to play within the hierarchy of Royal Society players. Because look, we have 2 10s. We can get 2 10s. We have 2 kings, and then we just put an ace in there. We have a full house.
Hey, he said, Royal Commandant says it gets us nothing, just a really nice card.
All right, thank you.
All right, well then, I think it's nice, really nice. If we're not going to make like kind of a clean, so to speak, royal flush, let's just make it here and maybe save some of that ETH for chips. What do you say?
I agree. I like the chips. I like more in case, it blows up.
This is a chip right here. Here's an extra chip if we buy this instead of this. All right. Well, I think our gut is telling us here. Now let's check back in on our chip. It is owned by us. We've got that our first Royal Society players chip. Nice one off the floor for the ones we're interested in. And let's finish her out. So let's check, make sure we got enough. We got plenty. And here we go. We're going to complete that royal flush right now. What do you say?
I like it. There's also another royal flush that's out there right now. We're going to take a look at that in 1 minute after the hopefully draws through. But we'll check out TSBG's. What do we got here? Still blocking together.
The blocks are chaining. I like it. TSBG.
Here's one of his. Here's his 10 right here.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Number 9020. Man, that's a sharp looking one. And we're looking at the properties here. And the properties, the
Whoa.
Luminescent card with the Imperial Purple, the King, the Club, and the Midnight Blue. What is that? A midnight blue velvet background on that? That's pretty sweet. I love that background.
Oh, that iridescent background is really sick. I have a feeling that this is going to be a consistent story. Is that he's got a clean iridescent background.
Here's this jack right here, number 1345. Another sharp looking one here. Properties on that. You got the jet black color. All right. You got the crown is the jack. The suits is the club. You got the royal crest on the surface right here.
All right. Well, here's the deal. I want to keep going through TSBG's flush. I want to complete that, but we have a development. If OpenSea will load and my RAM will clear out enough to show us our page. There we go. Here's our 50,000 chip that we snagged off the floor. And what do you see here? Maybe we need a reload, but I think we should see something nice. There you go.
There it is. What a beauty right there.
We did it.
The king, you got the 10, the queen, the ace, the jack, and an extra king just to back everything up. Man, that's beautiful, beautiful. You know, that's something that we have been working towards and getting. And you know what? We are getting some wows and we're getting some congratulations. You know, I feel like we are part of this society. I thank you guys for watching and following.
Thank you. Yeah.
And, you know,
thank you.
This is fun just for us, you know. This is awesome, and make sure that you know you're retweeting this, because then what I'm going to do is just follow you guys, and it's just that whole circle. We're going to ping off of each other and amplify this, because this is fun. And you know what's going to happen is I want to see us, you know, possibly doing these poker games. We could just stream it right here. We could just sit here and talk, and you know, have a poker game, talk about
love to do that,
talk about NFTs. You know, maybe BeskARx in a different room on a different table, you know, playing against someone. Bring someone else in, they're playing as well. And, you know, we can just get that word out there. And that's what's really fun, man. BeskARx, this was awesome stuff.
Yeah, this is great. Like I said, we've been looking forward to this since, well, let's see. I could tell you, because of the blockchain, when we hatched this plan, it was a month ago, just like we thought. When you bought that ace, and I said, hey, you need to ape in and get this ace. We did, right? We grabbed it then, and we said, okay, how are we gonna finish that flush up? We made our plan. We bided our time. I think we're buying at exactly the right time. We're in for the biggest giveaways, and I couldn't be more excited to now be a Royal Flush in the Royal Society of Players.
And we got some chips to get us some entry into some tournaments. We found a couple good friends on the way that have matching hands with us. Hopefully we don't see them at the same poker table, because, you know, take a look at his queen right here. We'll finish off there is the king that he has himself, 82.45. And his last one. Now, if you're looking at home, I'm typing on the top right there. I'm just typing in his last number of cards there. So I'm going to type in 5107, and that'll bring us to his ace, I'm going to guess. And there's his ace right there. Ooh, what background is that? Let's take a look. The surface is the part show paper. That's pretty cool. I haven't seen that.
Yeah, those. I mean, you could dig through these for hours and hours, and I'm gonna refresh my memory right now because the artist is so incredible and amazing, who's done all of these card and chip designs. And I'm stalling because I can't.
Hey, how about we not stalling this?
Mr. Oban Jones. That's right. Mr. Oban Jones, the designer of all the chips and the cards and the backgrounds. I mean, they're just fantastic. We are a big fan of art on the Crypto Novo stream. We like to dig in, get into the process, and these are just fantastic. So
if you guys know Oban through Discord or whatever, let us know. But you know what they have right here, BeskARx? I mean, maybe pull into the Discord. Is there a royal? Is there a royal flush channel that we can get ourselves into? Now that we're in.
I do believe now I've got to do some rejiggering with the wallets, but we should be able with and verifying and all that. But we're gonna get the Novoverse wallet connected up to the Discord, connected to my Discord. We'll get that all. I'm in the Discord every day, nonstop, big lurker, and always checking to see if I'm winning any of those giveaways. But now we're gonna really keep our eyes closed because there's some massive giveaways that we're gonna be eligible for. Meanwhile, I know something we're looking out ahead to. NFT NYC, Crypto Novo and I are going to be there. We plans all along were to join the Royal Flush Club so we can hang with other Royal Flush owners at NFT NYC and at Royal Society of Players upcoming events. Excuse me. So we are stoked for that. Let's grab some chips on our way out of the casino. And if anyone's looking here who's still watching, thank you very much. If you see a chip that you like that we should grab. Now I just like visually, I just think this one's really cool with the liquor background. I think that one's probably just got to go into the wallet. It feels like we should own this one. I don't know about you.
Yeah, just get it. That's
what
I.
That was kidding because it's gone. Someone sniped that.
Someone sniped it from us.
I'm not sure.
Now, do you want to look at? I mean,
maybe I didn't buy it now on. That's possible. All right. Well, it looks like it's there, and it's definitely not. So, oh well.
What do the 5,000
win them all?
What do the 5,000 chips look like? Or is there any that are in bundles? Maybe look if there's a bundle set. Sometimes you can get the bundles for a little cheaper.
Well, okay. Let's see.
You can go to the top right, and then it's to the left of the the one to the left. Go one, that one. See if there's any bundles in there.
There's 2 for 0.09, a 10th OCO. Nice, good call, Novo. There's a discount. Let's make sure those are verified.
Yeah, make sure they got the blue check mark there.
Chips.
Both of them too.
I believe so. This one is a Royal Society chips. Okay.
But one was 1,000. Wait, hon, take a look. Was one at 1,000 and one at 10,000? You just got to make sure they're stacking the chips properly.
Yeah. We're doing some due diligence here. This is a 10,000. This is actually not for sale, so never mind. Okay. False alarm. Let's see. Tell me I didn't just close the window or I found it all. I did. Let's try that again.
Any suggestions? Anyone from the peanut gallery have it? And it's one that they see that they like. Fortunately, the 2 that we just eyed out, they were not for sale. Put an offer on it, but then we have to wrap it. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Okay. Well, anyway, bundles aren't going to work out today. Now, okay. So if we're looking at the floor here around the 1,000 and 5,000 chips. I don't see, since we've got the ETH, I don't see a good reason to grab 5,000 chips when a 10,000 is 0.06. So, yeah, I'd say we stick with our original plan here. Let's grab some 10,000 and 50,000 chips and let's go to all items. Go for the milli. Yeah, sure. All right, here. Sure, why not? Let's check it out. What's the milli?
Look, yeah, why not? Let's take a look. I don't even know the full denominations. What? Oh, so it's 50,000, 100,000. Oh, they're there, 50,000.
Interesting. We could get a mill. Oh no, just kidding. Wallet just updated. We cannot. If we're trying to just get like kind of a collector item, now that's kind of interesting.
How much is that? What's the ETH on that?
0.19. And this is our liquor background that we liked already. Ooh, that one is really attractive right now. And
but see, here's the thing: is it's like then you got to get a $500,000 buy-in on a tournament, right? That's your only buy-in on that. You can't like downsize it.
yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, I'm not sure. I wish we had. If we had an expert on here, they could tell us quicker than I could look it up. But the only thing I actually remember reading about is the 10,000. So yeah, and they're saying right now, 10,000 chips, ante up for the World Series of Poker qualifier, and
Here we go. We got an expert right on the line.
well, okay, so let's do this. We had a plan. Let's execute our plan. That's what we like to do, and we want to make sure.
It says check the back properties. So maybe go to the.
All right. Now by back properties, I mean that chip back, right? And so this is a Sphinx chip back. Okay. So that's not very rare, this Sphinx background. Okay. We're getting so Grambo saying grab some of the floor chips and find some collectibles. Yeah, I mean I like it. I think I feels like this is one we should grab, but I don't know
Yeah, I just don't know
why
enough
we
about
need
it.
500,000 except that it's
That's more of a
value,
that'd be more of a
obviously.
collectible. That'd be more of a collectible than some floors,
So, all right, let's check these backgrounds for variations. I think that's what the suggestion was, and I really like that one too. Like
Look at that 50,000 right there. The 50,000 looked like it had like a star shooting out of the back of it.
This one?
Yes. Take a gander at that one. I don't know, just like it had some extra highlights on the ground. I don't know if this is.
So it's a Pegasus chip back. Doesn't look very rare. It is a spade chip border. I like that because we got spades. It's gold. Nothing wrong with gold. Jack crown, rustic room. Yeah, I like it. I'm gonna impulse buy it.
Sure.
Because we're gonna buy a couple. So this is one. What's the gas on this now? This is how they get you.
Face BeskARx, face BeskARx. Well, I got your mic. That was all right.
Yeah, right.
No one. We're not sponsored by your mic brand, so I didn't want to get in trouble for
that. That's okay. We're all friends here, right? Just having fun on the stream. Okay. Well, we found one. Looking at some of the floor with the chip back, that looks the same. Pegasus.
I mean, do we try to go straight for the? Do we try to go for like a straight with the poker chips here? We got 250s. Do we go with like a 10 and a 5
here's the big
or something?
jump right here is these chip backs with it jumps from 1700 to 174, but those are out of our price range here. But we can look at these things like the Griffin, which are slightly more rare, I guess. So that's cool. I still keep looking at this one, but man, I do not see how we're able to buy it. That's okay. That's not going to stop me from clicking on it again. But so then, I think this one looks pretty good on the floor here because it does have a little extra chip back rarity, I guess. It's a 10,000. We can snag that one. This looks good to me. What do you say?
I was digging in Discord. I like the blue with that white background, and it's almost like a red tile. I like that. It's almost clubs are on the outside, though. Do you sure you want to go clubs? Or you want to keep it with our spades? It doesn't really. But that one does catch my eye. Catcher, yeah. If you want to get that one, bam.
And I think we'll because I think we're gonna try to get one more and have 3 chips if gas doesn't blow up on
If we
us.
don't get gassed out.
All right, so popping back in, let's take a look where we're at. Load this up. We got two 50,000 chips now. And let's resort here. We got a couple 50,000. I don't know why these keep showing up as more recently received than what's happening, but no, these were nice when those dropped into our wallet. But yeah, now we've got our Royal Flush, we got our Pair of Kings, we got 3 chips at the moment, and our wallet is telling us that we have 0.16 ETH left. Now, I'm going to be a party pooper right now, unfortunately, and I think we're going to cut off here unless we're thanks EP32373. Liking that Jack. I'm liking that Jack too. That's probably our favorite, or now our favorite.
The Happy Jack.
Favorite
I'm calling
car.
that the Happy Jack.
Gotta love it. We're back here. We're looking at, if there's one more chip we want to get or not. I guess we can kind of narrow it down here a little bit. Maybe looking somewhere in this floor to keep it with the Griffin. Chip back. I don't see a spade. Now, see, here's what I don't know about the EP32373 is saying bank the ETH for later and wait. And see, I was kind of thinking the same thing. Although, look at this armory border.
You know who that is?
Interesting. Oh, EP32373. Probably just a random, totally random, completely unknown person. Maybe from the Discord.
Degenerate. I think it's a degenerate that's staying up past his or her this alien ape zombie's bedtime.
Way past their bedtime.
Probably has like a snuggle pups that's snuggling up to just saving the ETH, huh?
Well, I mean, look, it's not a bad suggestion. In fact, it was my initial instinct, which was to bank this ETH for maybe a mint or something like that sometime soon. There's some stuff coming out. I think we'll do that. And plus, you always got to have a little little ETH in your wallet to in case you gotta transfer something, sell something, accept an offer, whatever, wrap ETH. So yeah, I'm saying we did pretty well tonight. Let's not get greedy. We have our Royal Flush with the Happy Jack. We have our 3 chips. We can, right here, this one's already screaming an entry into a poker tournament. And no, I think we've done pretty well tonight on our Royal Society of Poker. Royal Society of Players. Wow, I'm really melting down here at the end. Royal Society of Players run. We made our flush. Congratulations.
BeskARx, thanks. This is awesome. We're going to keep following this action, and I just can't wait till we're getting some live action in these tournaments. Our friends that joined us today and added into the chat, thanks. That was fun and giving us insight. That's what it's all about. We're learning just as much as you guys are in this process, but part of that learning is just having fun, and sometimes having fun is winning, and just nothing like winning one of these poker tournaments or one of these raffles that they're giving away tons of magnificent prizes. Who knows? Maybe you'll see these 2 cryptids popping in, and we'll be in the Super Bowl. Maybe we'll be the ones winning the Super Bowl tickets, and we'll be out there with our Royal Society of Players Club AR filters out there. So if you want your chips transformed, if you want to make some trades, heck, even if you want to make trades and maybe get some of your cards looking better, I wouldn't mind maybe upgrading some of our backgrounds to look the same. So if you ever want to make some trades, definitely reach out to myself. Definitely reach out to BeskARx. BeskARx, thanks for managing all this, but back again to these filters, you'll be seeing more of this crazy filter action. If you want to get that chip converted over to that filter, come join us.
Yeah, I'm game. I'm really excited. And yeah, again, I've just got to thank the Royal Society of Players. You guys are incredible. You came in, you helped us out. We'll be back. We'll be streaming more. Hopefully a poker tournament not too long from now. So again, thank you. Thanks for joining.
And that's it. As I like to end it every time, stay positive and love. Peace.
Peace.